Okay. Hello, 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 echo. Here we go. We have fixed the echo. Let me see. Channel ready. Library. Black Mesa. As I have said in the title. Wait, hold on. Let me check something before I do anything with this. Resident sound yes? Really? You. Alright, I am ready. What is he up to? Hold on. Oh, press like on the stream. Whoa. There we go.
But like, what you need to understand is that Trump doesn't know why he's doing what he's doing. He sent a letter, I believe it was to Macron. Was it to Macron or to the Danish Prime Minister? Or to the Danish, is it President or Prime Minister? Give me a moment. See how complicated this is. Danish Prime Minister. Danish President? No, Prime Minister. I was right. Okay. I believe he sent a letter to the Danish Prime Minister, in which, and I kid you not, he mentions the denial of the Nobel Peace Prize as a part of his logic for abandoning peace as a goal. Now, anyone who's familiar with American history and its relationships around the world know that peace has never been a goal of America. America's primary goal is to use fighting communism as a cover for fighting democracy in order to keep its global network of slave labor intact. Yeah, it was to Denmark. Thank you. But what's interesting here is that this is one man's personal bucket list that is now dictating the foreign policy of the most powerful nuclear and sea power and air power on this earth. The United States has gone insane. And the leaked DMs show people like Macron and Keir Starmer with these little tepid, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. I don't understand what you're doing in Greenland. It's like he hates you because you don't understand what he's doing. And when I see Carney get along relatively well with Trump, despite the fact that he ran for office on a campaign of being hard on Trump, and has been networking with, has been building up a trading relationship with China, which is Trump's traditional bugbear, and the fact that China has actually managed to make Trump, walk back a little bit on his tariffs. If you remember early on, there was constant flip-flopping on whether or not he would use tariffs. He's gotten more confident lately.
Okay. Bonjour. 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 Nata, Bushu, Bushu, Bushu. Come on, Bushu. Come on, Bushu, let's go party. Party, 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 party. Bushu, Bushu, do mnie, Bushu. No. Bushu, 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 Bushu. Resume, Bushu. Bush. You are my friend? Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Oh no, my friend. Friends? Friends, 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 friends. Are you my friends? Are you my friends? Friends, 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 friends. Press button. Press button. Friends, friends, friends. Are you my friend? Come on, friends. Come on, my friends. Friends, friends, friends. Boom. Friends, friends, friends. Doggy, woggy, bear. Friends, friends, friends. Doggy, woggy, bear. Friends, friends, friends. Friends, friends, friends. Friends, friends, friends. Woggy, woggy, bear. Friends, 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 friends. Woggy, bear. Friends, friends, friends. Are you my friend? Come on, friends. Friends, friends, friends. Friends, 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 all I know. You are my friends. Friends, 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 friends. Friends, 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 friends. Taraniule. Raz ultra. Welcome person on this stream, watching me get lost in this game. I am lost without Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, I am lost without you. Where are you? Where is Dr. Jones? Oh, Dr. Jones. Have you seen Dr. Jones? I cannot believe this crater. Dr. Jones. And bathing in the fluid. Where are you? Want me to go? Hello, Stafu. You ate Dr. Jones? Why did you eat Dr. Jones? What has Dr. Jones done to you that you had to eat Dr. Jones? Dr. Jones is a nice person. Why did you do this? Also, hello. Hungary? Viktor Orban's Hungary? What do I do now? I don't know what to do without Dr. Jones. I will have you know that I am lost without Dr. Jones. Without Dr. Jones, I get lost in the game. I will have you know. Also, hello. How are you? Welcome to this beautiful stream. Incomplete without Dr. Jones. Look at where I am. Do you know what I'm playing? I'm playing the famous acclaimed game, Black Mesa. Did you know? Hello, my friend. Hello, my new friend. Look at this. The acclaimed game Black Mesa. Do you know Black Mesa? Do you know what it's about? Have you ever played Black Mesa? Oh, look at this. I have to unplug this somehow. Confession, I only know it back from when I used to watch Vosh. Did you find me from Vosh? Wait, Vosh played Black Mesa? I did not know that. Ah. Did you find me from Vosh? Vosh actually back in the day raided me twice or something. Did you know this about me? Did you know my secret? Where am I supposed to go? I'm already lost without Dr. Jones. Without Dr. Jones, I am utterly lost. I think I'm supposed to go to this cave. So how did you find me as a streamer? How did you get to know about my stream? Also, Trump generated a map by AI with Venezuela and Canada being part of the United States. Because Trump is crazy. Crazy boy. Oh. Yeah. So I think I need to... Oh, no, I actually got you from Red Leader. Oh, who is Ralinder? Wait, have I ever heard of Ralinder? Hold on, who is Ralinder? Can you tell me? And did he agree to have me on stream? Did he say Lucy Haza is my choice? I am working on my second interview for the channel. I'm going to be... Oh yeah, I'm going to make a recommendation today, okay? Are you excited? Oh, but do you know who that person is? Who is Ralinder? Slow stream today, nobody is here yet. Is there something going on today? Is today a holiday? Do you know? Like another Polish stream. Oh. Oh, a VTuber? Wait, is that a VTuber? A VTuber, right? Oh, there is a Polish VTuber. Wait, so the person does not have a VTube avatar and is a Polish streamer? How have I never heard of this person before? Interesting. Are they a right-winger? Are they a Polish nationalist? Died. Oh. A leftist. How big is that person? Do they have 100,000 subscribers? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do now? 8K subs? That's more than me. That's a lot more than me. But they're not trans, right? If they were trans, then I would have lost my title of being the biggest Polish trans streamer. But they're not trans, right? Oh, I was supposed to just shoot this. Nope, he's not. You can keep the title. Thank you. Nice. I am the biggest Polish trans streamer. And once a bigger Polish trans streamer appears, then I will add Jewish. To say I'm the biggest Polish Jewish trans streamer. In order to keep the title. Am I not cool with my smart ideas? You know? You know what I mean? Do you understand my serious? I cannot reach. Why are they just allowing me to do this? You know, why are they just allowing me to mess with their stuff without any repercussions? I don't understand these people. Master plan. Do you understand these people? I don't understand. They just let me meddle with their cables as if I was their boss. I am their boss. Aha, I am here now. The sewage. Open, dirty sewage. Open. I will open the sewage. Hello Simon, Pierre, Dubay. Black Mesa Lucy, yeah. But I am lost because Dr. Jones is not here. You know how in Elden Ring they say Maidenless? Well, right now I am Dr. Jonesless, you know? Is that a fair description of me? I am Dr. Jonesless. I am Dr. Jonesless. Damn you, Dr. Jones. Exactly. I am, because of Dr. Jones, I am Dr. Jonesless. Oh, look at this. I am take this and plug. Okay, I unplug it. I would have done it so much quicker if Dr. Jones was here, you know? I feel like I cannot do anything when Dr. Jones is not here, telling me where to go and stuff. I did it. You know? You know what I mean? I died again because Dr. Jones was not here, you know? I would have not died if the Trojan was here. Ian, do you see now how dangerous it is for the Trojans not to be here? The Trojans, where are you? I waited for you 10 years. I waited and waited, Dr. John. I died again. I don't think I have to explain why. Okay? We all know the reason by now. The answer is because of the lack of Dr. John. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know, because Dr. Jones is not here to tell me. You know? We're gonna do some cool politics today. We're gonna be talking about the craziness of Donald Trump. Nobody has ever done that before, right? I am a pioneer when it comes to the politics. You know? Aha, I have to destroy this with my gun. Isn't this cool? Okay, look at this. You don't seem impressed. I thought you would be more impressed. Uh-oh. Don't be impressed by this, okay? Don't be impressed by me walking into a fire. That is not something that you should be doing as a citizen of the United States. Watch as I beat this game with ease. Whoa, my god. We're gonna fight the fat mama at the end, you know? You know who the final boss of this game is? Fat mama. Why am I floating? Oh my god, this game. I cannot move, I'm floating. How do I get out of here? What the hell?
Mission depleted.
Oh my god. I actually bugged this game. Unironically. I cannot jump, I cannot do anything. I'm stuck. There you go. I got unstuck. I almost decided to get stuck again for some reason. New viewer joined the stream. Hello, new viewer. How are you? Are you excited to be here? Just like I am? Oh look, it's a cave. Let's go to the cave. Hello, MADS. Do you like this game? Is this your favorite game in the world? I have to shoot something to de-electrify this. Bull, 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 bull. Bull, 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 bull. Oh, am I supposed to do this? How do I de-electrify this breakdown? Where do I go to de-electrify this place? Do you know? Bull, 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 bull. Bull, 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 bull. Bull, 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 bull. Aha! I had to shoot this. Am I not cool? And I didn't even need Dr. Jones this time around to tell me what to do. Are you impressed with me? Of course I would have done it faster if Dr. Jones was here. We're waiting to be full health. How is everybody? How is you? Hmm? How was you? Where's Dr. Jones? I'm gonna write them a DM. Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones? There you go. We've sent Dr. Jones a DM. Because without Dr. Jones, I am lost in the game. And in life. Hello. Let's go inside. What is this? Secret place. Whoa! 2 sockets. For 2 magic things. Okay, I'm gonna use the thing, okay? Look, I'm gonna punch it. Can I punch it? Oh, it didn't need to be punched. It didn't need punching. If Dr. Jones was here, he would have told me that I didn't need to punch him. I'm gonna shoot. Oh, let's see how new video is doing. Shall we? I uploaded segments. Did you notice? Wait, where are the thumbnails? Everybody abandoned. Today is a very slow day, I guess. Oh, loading. That means that I'm going to a new area. Okay, watch this. I have to take the microphone closer to me so that I'm loud and clear and so that everybody understands me. We're gonna watch a Bernie Sanders video today. Are you happy? Simon Pierre. Simon, you know what I am without. You know how I am when Dr. Jones is not here. I'm playing guitar and I almost swallowed my pick because of you. What do you mean? What did I do? Did I say something funny? Did I say something silly? I am always silly? No. I am a serious journalist. I am a serious person. I am the seriousest, you know. But I'm lost in this game without Dr. Jones, as you can see. I don't know where to go now. Actually, where do I go? There you go. It's like, you know what I mean? It's useless to resist. I think I'm supposed to do this. See, if Dr. Jones was here, he would have told me to do this quicker. You know? Hello, guys. Can I unplug your device? No? Guys. I am going to do this. Would you like me to sing the Dr. Jones song? What? I died just from touching this? I wanted to, you know, put it to, you know what I mean, right? Dr. Jones would have told me not to touch this. Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this game today. We're going to have to take a break and do some politics because I'm already lost. Hold on. Lucy is a silly goose. Lucy is Haza. Reload. So what am I supposed to do now? I cannot touch this. Oh, I can, all of a sudden, suddenly. I did it! I did the puzzle. Are you proud of me that I did the puzzle? Where is my congratulations, Lucy? You did the puzzle. Without Dr. Jones. Aww. I don't know. People are not rooting for me. Streamers do best when they get the positive reinforcement. Verbal. Give me some positive reinforcement. Aren't you gonna give me some positive reinforcement? Wait, what happened? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. This is a door and it's locked. Where am I supposed to go now? What am I supposed to do? Are these bodies? Look, these are bodies here. There are bodies here. Hanged up bodies of some people. Some strangers that I will never meet. I could have met them, but I will never meet them now. Plus ultra. Blech. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? What are these things? The chat is very unchatty today. Oh, I'm going up. I think I'm going to have to go to this place here. Okay, what's this? How do you like this? What's this? Am I cool? I figured this out all by on my own. I didn't need no help. I'm a strong, independent woman. Oof, oof. Yes, yes, I understand. I understand everything. I was liberated. I understand it all now. Oof. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. I think we're supposed to jump to that duct. Right? We're supposed to get sucked in. Okay, I'm gonna save now. Quick save. I'm so smart. Oh my god. I am the smartest person in the universe. Am I smart? Before I enter and kill myself here. Because I just called myself smart, okay? It was too early to call myself smart. It was predetermined. Okay? It was preemptive. I'm playing Black Mesa, Dr. Jones. There you go. Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Wait, why is it loading? Oh. I will not die again. That was a silly thing to do. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Talk to me, my friend. You've got one eye, my friend. Yeah, I understand your dilemma. Life is hard and full of zasatskas. I will destroy this with the thing, you know? This is why I have my handy thing. What? This is glass and I can break it with my crafty thing? This is very unrealistic. Hello, Dr. Jones. Oh, finally, I will not be lost in the game anymore. Hello, Dr. Jones. I am lost. You have to guide me. I cannot even destroy the glass with the thing. This is very unrealistic. How do I stop this? Dr. Jones, I am already lost. Already things are looking grim for me. I will jump on this, okay? Look at me. You will be proud in a moment. Okay, so I am here now. What do I do? I know. Look at this, Dr. Jones, look at this. Oh God. I cannot even do this, Dr. Jones. This is a very unfair game. Wait, I can do this? Why can't I jump in here? The hell? Oh, that's the thing here. Okay. Oh wow. Dr. Jones, I unplugged. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Dr. Jones. Wait, where are you go? Why are you making the lizard face, Dr. Jones? What's wrong? What did I do now? Aha, look at this. Oh my gosh. What the heck? It got stuck? Really? It got stuck? I got it stuck. Oh my god, did I soft lock it? Really? What do I do now? I was supposed to plug it here, but I got it stuck here. How the hell did I do that? Dr. Jones, how did I do this? Oh. Okay. Alright, I did it. Are you proud of me? Lucy breaking games again, yes. Okay, I'm here. Oh, wait. Let's take this with us. Can I plug it anywhere? Why can't I plug this? Oh, wait. Really? What do I do now? Oh. Dr. Jones, let's go through here. Dr. Jones. Okay. Oh, wow. I am up. Are you proud of me? I did this whole thing. Okay, now I save. Why is this person dead? Why did you die, little boy? Let's get out of here. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Let's go. Oh. Boom. I'm so proud of myself, of this achievement. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What do I do now? What do I do now? Aha! The loose cabel. I bet there's gonna be an enemy. Why do these people just allow me to destroy their house? I don't get it. They just allow me to mess up their house. They just calmly do nothing as I destroy their lives. Like, isn't this a little bit sad if you think about it for a few seconds? I just go into their house, rearrange some cables, and I just wreck their crap. Melania movie? What is a Melania movie? Also, thank you for watching ads. It means that I will get rich. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean when I say this? Yeah, I mean, you know. They're not paid enough to deal with you. I'm wrecking their crap. I'm killing them. Is he dead? I literally summon these brain demons that control their minds. Okay, I guess I died. I died again, Dr. Jones. Why did I die? Okay, we're gonna destroy them like this. Die, little lemming. Die, little lemming. Die, brain. Die, little brain boy. I killed him. And he's dead. Now that I killed him, he is dead. Okay. What do I do now? I have to de-electrify this by shooting something. Right? Can I unplug it? Did I just jump in the hole? Let's save game. New save. And now I'm gonna jump in the hole. Is that... You skipped the ad? You took away my paycheck? Where is the green thing for me to shoot? I jump in the hole. Yay! Oh. I swear I thought I was supposed to jump in the hole. I thought that was my destiny. So what do I do then if I'm not to jump in the hole? Hold on. Where is fake Alec Carl Parker? Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm lost. I'm lost again. Fake Alec Carl Parker. Where am I supposed to go, Dr. Jones? Dr. Jones, guide me. Okay, we're gonna jump here. Oh. Well, I couldn't. I died. I have to de-electrify this, but how? Oh, I just had to shoot this, and now it's de-electrified. Why didn't you tell me this, Dr. Jones? If Dr. Jones would have told me this, I would have done this so much quicker. See, but Dr. Jones did not want to tell me. Dr. Jones wants to... Are these bodies? Look at these. Are these bodies? Who are these? What are these corpses? Dr. Jones, what are these corpses? Is there a lore video that will explain this to me? Is there a lore video that explains what these corpses on the walls are? I'm curious, Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones. Who is growing alien glands? These helpless little workers? Wait, why didn't I use the dash? Why couldn't I use the dash, Dr. Jones? Lucy, you have to learn to take accountability when you play games. What do you mean, accountability? What does that word even mean? Is that a type of a sandwich? You want me to create a new account? Why can't I use the dash again? The big... I don't even know what racial slur this translates to. Creator Rain told me to create an account. I don't know what that means. Hold on. What the hell? I don't get it. Why is the dash not working? Greater Rain, have you been here all this time? Whoa. Oh, I did it. I'm so smart. What now? Wait, why am I not being propelled up? Why am I not being propelled up? Is this a bug? Is this not supposed to make me go up? Was I not supposed to go here? What happened? I don't get it. Did it bug out on me? Was that supposed to happen? Oh, I think I have to go here. Okay, let's go. Hello, workers. I go through this cave to the new challenge that awaits me. Wait, was I not supposed to go here? Hello? Can I unplug your device? Open the door. What if I shoot this? Oh, never mind, it does nothing. What the hell was that? Oh, so I was supposed to go here. Okay, look at this. Aha! Oh, look at this. I have to go here. Wait, what the hell? Dr. Jones. What's happening? Take a pill. Yeah. Where is... what is happening? Dr. Jones, I have to tell you something in confidence. I have to tell you a secret in confidence. Greater Rank is being mean to me. Dr. Jones, Greater Rank is being mean to me again. Whoa, I almost fell again. Okay. Look at this. Boom! I got it. Am I not the coolest? What do I do now? I will destroy this with my thing. Oh man, this never works. Fido, why does this never work? What do you have to say now, Greater Rank? I won. I won the Nobel Prize. I bet Greater Rank is ashamed now for bullying me. Hello. Greater Rank, are you ashamed for bullying me? Why did I fall? What pipe? What do you mean? I have to go up with the thing. What pipe? There is no pipe here. There's only... What's this? Dr. Jones, what is this? Okay. Whoa. What did you, what do you mean? What pipe? Walk what pipe down? What? Dr. Jones, are you giving me fake instructions? Oh, wow. That hurt. Oh my god, I fell. Just as you celebrated, I fell to my death. Go up the other platform now. What other platform? This? Oh, I have to go here. Okay, let's go, Dr. Jones. I'm here. See? It would have taken me 10 years. Okay? It would have taken me 10 years if you were not here, Dr. Jones. Are you proud of me now? Dr. Jones, are you proud of me? How long have we been playing that Black Mesa, by the way? Because we are going to receive a raid from Mr. President. I think. He told me today he would raid me. I think. What is this? Dr. Jones, what are these? I will stay here forever, Dr. Jones. Quick save. I can now quick save. Dr. Jones. Wait, what is happening? What is that noise? What is that noise, Dr. Jones? Oh yeah. You know that criticism of youth these days where they're always on their phone and they let the internet think for them in place of actually reasoning things out on their own? You treat Dr. Jones like Google and refuse to accept your own failures when you inevitably do something that is spatially unaware. That's what I mean. And then you're like, yay, I did it, when you kind of didn't do anything. Dr. Jones did it for you. What do you mean? I know what Greater Rain just did. Greater Rain just called me young, which is a great compliment. You know? Greater Rain just called me young. I feel happy now. Wow. I did not expect my audience to give me full compliments on stream today. I was like going for stream in a bad mood and now I'm like, ooh, I'm young. Hold on. Let's get this show on the road. Let's destroy this with my thing. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm about to die out of lack of air. Oh no! Let's go heal. Dr. Jones, I am fully healed. Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna take... oh my gosh, I almost died again. I'm gonna take credibility, just like Greater Rain told me, okay, to do. Lucy, take credibility. So I'm going to take credibility, okay? And do something on my own. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing on my own, and for the rest, I'm going to depend on Dr. Jones. Because you know what? Real friends depend on their friends. Okay? That is like the #1 rule of friendship, that you depend on your friends for everything and never do anything on yourself. Am I supposed to find something here? I feel like those holes are a red herring. Oh, I know. I think I know. Maybe. Come here. That didn't do anything. Oh, I know, I know, I know. Look at this. Oh. Wait, I have a pistol, right? It disappeared. Weird. Oh. What? I don't need to have the pistol here, right? I said, see, Greater Ain't, I did it. I did it on my own. See, now that I did this on my own, I did it. Okay, Dr. Jones did not do it for me. Dr. Jones did not write a thing. Now, for the rest of the game, I can depend on Dr. Jones for everything. Because you know what? The number one rule of friendship is depending on your friends. You know? For everything. And never doing anything yourself. That's the number one rule of friendship. Isn't that right, Dr. Jones? If I could, I'd be like, my friends, I will not make that joke. Okay. I will not make that joke. That would be very inappropriate. Sounds like a toxic friendship, kind of parasitic, I would say. It's not parasitic, it's symbiotic. You know, you say parasitic, I say a BFF forever. Ooh. Oh my god, look at these electricity things. Yay! Why is this guy dead? Why did you die, my guy? I got caught in a fire. Jump! Oh my god, I got hurt. We have to destroy this thing. It's protected by a thing. I think we have to do... I think we have to do the parkour. We need to do the parkour. Okay, we have to shoot this thing. We have to get to it first though. Whoa! I fell. Jesus, everything tries to hurt me. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see? I'm gonna save the game, okay? Oh wait, hold on, look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell did I just do? That was very weird. But I did not do it on purpose. Okay, look at this. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, that was not what I wanted to show you, but I will show you now what I want to show you. Oh god. It's like I'm sliding. I want to do cool. Now I know what I need to do. Okay, look at this. Ugh. Now look at what I have to do. Okay, now look at this. Okay? No, I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I might as well die and start from the checkpoint. My gun fell down. Why is whenever I die I do this weird crunching noise? Okay, I was supposed to go here. Why am I not hitting the hole? I will do this. I will do this. You will be proud of me yet. Oh. Oh, never mind. I was supposed to do this. See, I did it. I did it all on my own. I did not even beg Dr. Jones for mercy. What do you have to say for yourself, Greater Rain? Do you apologize? Do you apologize to me? Are you like, I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm like, oh yeah. You know? Oh yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Oh. I did it. Look at this. What a parkour move. I feel like I should save. I did the coolest parkour move that you have ever seen. Okay? Let me deplug this. Where am I? What do I do? I feel like I was not supposed to come here. Oof. I'm still waiting for my apology. Like, I'm sorry, Lucy. Lucy, you're the best in the world. And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. You know? This is how it goes. That's all your bones cracking. Lucy is the coolest and the strongest. Am I the coolest? Dr. Jones, am I the coolest? Why the dinosaur face? Am I not the coolest? No? Yeah. Who cares about your opinion, Mark DB? You're a super conservative or something, I think. Are you a super conservative? I fell. I fell down and died because Mark DB did not believe in me. If Mark DB believed in me, then I would have not fallen. Wait, was I supposed to go here? Greater Range is just jealous because I'm good at this game. I'm a professional. Highly trained. What do I do now? I'm already lost. Am I supposed to jump on this? Whoa! I died again. No, I fell! I am on the floor now. So I'm not supposed to be here, right? Let me in. You scummy bears. I have to destroy something again so that this D becomes energetic. Oh. Energize. Isn't that right? Whoa. Oh. It was right in front of my face and I have not noticed. Now I feel a bit silly. You know? Now I feel like some kind of noob. Am I a noob? What the? What? Dr. Jones, did you see that? That was silly of me, wasn't it? I have achieved new paradise. It's okay. In the end, we will get it, Dr. Jones. Oh. We will get it, Dr. Jones. We will get it like a family. Did you play Life is Strange? No, I've never played Life is Strange. Have you? My life is already strange enough without playing Life is Strange. All right. Oh. Okay, now I can... What did you think of it? Did you like it? Is it your favorite game? Do you consider it to be better than Swiss cheese? Oh my god. So why did I need to de-electrify this? I don't... What did that do? I have to go to the top platform there somehow, but how? To get to somewhere. I don't need to play every single LGBT friendly game ever made. I think I'm stuck. Dr. Jones, instruct. No, don't. Greater Range will laugh at me. And I will be sad for the rest of the night. Greater Range will mock me. Will be like, you're a loser, Lucy. Loser. Lucy is a loser. Forever. And I'll be like, no, why? Ah. I don't think timing my jump actually does anything. I think, yes, I have to go here, I think. I have to go here. Because this is just lower. I don't know what timing my jump will do. Wait, hold on. Maybe I do have to time my jump. No, they're always the same. Oh, I died. Is Black Mesa LGBT friendly? Of course. More than Life is Strange. You play as the ultimate gay boy in Black Mesa. I think. You don't get a girlfriend in this game. And hence, I think the what the okay. Almost. I almost got it. Alright. I thought I needed to get here, but there's nothing here. I'll save just in case. I guess now we can go even higher. Wow. Okay. Good thing I saved. Okay, now we can go here. Alright, we did it. Yay, team! We can heal now. We are fully healed. How much have we been playing Black Mesa? Because I have to check if Mr. President is still streaming so that he can raid me. You know? Mr. President. Raid me, Mr. President. President. Oh, still alive. Alright, let's go. I am at the altar of the last boss. In a cooler game, something smooth would have happened here. Also, tell me what you told. Tell Dr. Jones what you told me, Greater Rain. Have the courage. Okay. What's the best beer in Poland? Żywiec. Greater Rain, have the courage to tell me what you told. To Dr. Jones what you told me, okay? Tell him that you said that Half-Life is bad and overrated. In a Diet Coke game. No, worse. Tell Dr. Jones that what you told me, that Half-Life is an overrated game. You don't suck, Dr. Jones. If anything, okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. I almost did a very inappropriate joke, okay? Almost about sucking, but I will not, because I am a very appropriate person, you know? So I will not make that joke that I almost did. I'm back here. Oh, heal again. I'm gonna heal again. Wait, I'm full life. I did say Half-Life is overrated. I feel it's dated. The Black Mesa Dairy Thunder was better though, but I can acknowledge that it probably was a turning point. To be fair, the original Half-Life does feel a little bit dated. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Black Mesa is a much more pleasant experience. Oh my god, I should be using this weapon as well. I don't know, I feel like I can still jump on Doom 1 and Doom 2 and have fun. Two can play that game, okay? Two can use the best weapon in the game. It's a duel of the best weapons in the game. See? It's a good weapon. I always told you that this is the best weapon in the game, and you never believed me. You never trusted me that this is the best weapon in the game. Okay? I have defeated my foe. You know what really is a dated game that everybody was hyped about? And then it turns out to be not as great. Shenmue, and we're gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna show you how a dated game looks like that people thought was the hype back in the day, but now everybody's like, And it was part of that game was part of the reason why Sega stopped making consoles and decided to just do games. I have it on Steam. I will show it to you. The game is still interesting because you get to explore a small Japanese town and you get to work as a forklift operator. But goddamn, did Yakuza improve on the formula in the end? I used to think that Yakuza was Diet Shenmue, but actually the reality is a little bit different. I used to think, why make, Yakuza when it's just Diet Shenmue? But it turns out that actually Yakuza is not just Diet Shenmue at all. And Shenmue turned out to be a disappointment. I think there was a Shenmue 3 finally, after many years. And it was not good. I finished Shenmue 1. I never played Shenmue 2 for long. But Whoa. I fell. Why are you so negative, Greater Rain? You should be more positive, like me. Whoa. There's stuff in here. Oh. Did I backtrack? You literally introduced Shenmue as overrated and dated, and then you said you should play it. I can't fathom why you would play it other than get my goat. Yeah, it is the goat. It's because it was considered a very innovative game. It was a very ambitious game. We should play it right now. Actually, we should just boot it up. Dr. Jones, do you want me to boot a Shenmue? Dr. Jones, you be the judge. I literally will leave. You don't even know what Shenmue is. You don't know what genre. It's not a JRPG, okay? It's not a Japanese RPG. Oh, I don't want to hurt these guys. Have you never seen Yakuza? Oh, I should. Got me, boy. Dr. Jones, you know Shenmue, right? How did I miss? There we go. The beat 'em up? No, that's not a beat 'em up. It's like Yakuza, but different. Oh, I died. Okay, I feel like I should at least. Okay, I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna exit back mesa for now, and I'm gonna show you Shenmue on YouTube. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna torture Greater Rain with playing it, but I'm gonna show you the intro, okay? Save. Okay, it's time for me to educate you on gaming. I'm gonna give you some gaming education. Top tier gaming education from Lucy Hazet. YouTube. Okay? It's time. It's time for you to learn about life. It is time. Browser. Okay? Debating US Greenland takeover. Why? Okay. Shenmue intro. Shenmue intro. You will see. This is like Shenmue intro in HD. Okay. This is a treat. Okay. This is a treat. Yokosuka, 1986, Saturday. Okay. Watch this, Greater Rain. This is for you. So that you can see what type of game we're talking about. This was for the Dreamcast. This is a Dreamcast game, by the way. It was supposed to be like this live simulator kind of thing. When you walked around the city, You could go to places, you could do various things. That baby had a life of its own. And there was a narrative. And you were-
イネさん
And you were a
イネ
mar-
さん
and you were a martial arts master. And it had,
リオさん I'm alright, but Hazuki sensei,
and it had horrible dubbing.
My father
Horrible dubbing. Horrible voice acting. But the intro is a bit climactic, you'll see. Even though the voice acting is bad.
Fukusan! Fukusan! Ryo-san! Fukusan! Father!
Stay back, Mule. For the last time, where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you.
Telling you.
Father! Why?
Now then. No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell. No, don't! Hand over the mirror. Or else, your son. Wait! The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree. Do you remember Chao Sun Ming? Chao? That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan. It can't be. You! Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
I still have some nostalgia for this game. But I can recognize that it's dated.
Remy-sama, we have it.
It's like a martial arts movie kind of game.
Father!
Forgive me for leaving you alone.
What are you saying?
What are you
Father!
saying? What are
Your
you...
friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
No. Father! No!
How do you like the game? I'll show you some gameplay, okay? Gameplay. So that you get an idea of what sort of game this is.
Ikare.
Okay, so.
It was too fast.
Yeah.
Car. A kitten was crying nearby.
The game is really, you can take care of a kitten in the neighborhood, but the game really had a bad dubbing.
I also saw little Megumi crying with it.
I see. Was there anything else unusual about that day?
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car. Looked as if he hurt his back. I think it was the same car that hit the cat. It must have been going really fast.
So, that's what happened.
Like everybody has the routine, you can travel through this little city.
Oh, hello, yo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thundered, right? I didn't see them.
I see. Did anything unusual happen around here that day?
Not that I'm aware of.
I
But
see.
you know, Sumiya-san knows about everything that goes on around here. It'd be good if you tried asking Sumiya-san.
I see.
Oh my god. I see. See? What do you think, Greater Rain?
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's this nameplate say?
It says Tajima.
Does it? I'm trying to find the Yamamoto's house, but see, my eyesight is bad, so...
Don't worry. I'll look for it. Wait for me in that park up ahead.
You're so kind. Thank you so
I
much.
didn't play, I'm not playing it, I'm just showing you some gameplay of it. Jesus Christ. I'm just showing you I'm just teaching you appreciation for games. I'm not really looking for the Yamato house this is a quest. Okay? Yamagishi-san almost hit by the black car. Okay, this is like... I'm showing you the history of games, okay? But this was the precursor to Yakuza, if you know Yakuza, Mitsui. You can ride a motorbike. Oh, and you can be a forklift operator. That's that big. You can make money by being a forklift operator in this game. Wretched. Jesus Christ. Wretched. You can use the phone booth. For 10 yen. That was the whole thing about the game, that you could do various things around the city. And of course there's fighting. Which is very clunky. The fighting in this game is actually very clunky.
How are the Mad Angels and Chi Ming connected?
I don't know.
What?
What?
I don't know if he's human, but there's some Chinese big shot leaving here soon.
Big shot?
Yeah, they had me
Big shot?
arrange a cruise.
I love this dubbing, okay? I love bad dubbing in games. How are they connected? I don't know. What? Big shot?
Take him out to a big ship offshore.
What's his name?
I don't know, but I hear he wears some silk robe thing with a dragon on it.
Landy. He's still around here.
Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone I told you. They'll kill me!
Right, I have shown you Shenmue. Are you happy now? Are you happy that I've shown you Shenmue, the best game? Who is this?
You know, that's perfect for LSF, which is about fun, crazy content about kind of live streaming gamers. So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that. Just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit. For collaborations, the first obvious thing that came to mind was how do we get their content on the subreddit? Either some superfans or some editors could clip some cool hype moment from the show and then
Is it the Destiny Reddit moderator?
Reddit. But I also had a stretch goal. And that was, what if LSF could be part of the show in some way? I don't know, there could be like a LSF-themed best clip
What is
contest.
LSF?
Like contestants compete.
What's
and
LSF?
one of the kind of small challenges, they make the best clip, and then somebody kind of wins a prize at the end. It was a stretch goal though. So I reached out to the organizers, and to my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed.
Okay, what is LSF? I feel like what is LSF? I don't know what it is and what power it has. A live stream fails? Wait. This guy was in charge of live stream fails? Live stream fails was a Destiny thing? That's a Destiny thing?
To the stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show. From my perspective.
Also, what's wrong with this person's hair? This person has a really weird haircut. It goes to the side here, but here it's like bare skin.
This felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. I mean...
You put a chroma key glow on himself? Wait, can I do that? Hang on, let's see. Hang on. I gotta see this. Hang on, wait. So if I go to my camera here, and I go to filters, and I go to chroma key, can I, let's see. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Ooh.
What the hell is he doing?
Okay, what else can I do?
I don't know. Stop it.
Similar. Ooh. Whoa.
Whoa, okay, that's pretty cool.
I do like.
I wish I could do things cool that are cool with my camera.
Spell. Weird.
Can I do some cool stuff with my...
Did it stay that way? God damn it. Hang on, wait. There we go. Probably increase the contrast just a tiny bit. There we go.
being in a freaking reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, how awesome. And then, you know, maybe I could leverage this to
awesome.
get even more opportunities, either for our subreddit or for other subreddits across the entire platform.
Wow.
That's how I felt, at least. And that's clearly not how it worked out. After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. They, you know, we wrote up an announcement and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together, and I posted it the next day. When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. This initially didn't actually worry me, because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. People called that a scam. And I was also thinking, like, multiple major live streamers were involved, Mythic Talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right? Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This
What?
20 what?
20 million.
The most skeptical
What?
about was the $20 million
$20 billion? Did he mispronounce million?
grand prize.
No, he said million.
This initially confused me as well, but once I heard that, you know, Amazon Prime was allegedly involved, my initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons
I know million, but he literally said billion.
of shows.
No, he
and,
said million.
You know, I didn't
Come on.
necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but, you know, that
His nose is so shiny.
doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it. And, you know, if LSF was involved...
He's saying
You know
million.
what he looks like? Hang on.
President Sunday is so mean about people's appearances, I've noticed. President Sunday is so quick too.
If you guys who are in Canada won't recognize this, but
I just said he had
those
a
of you who
weird...
are Canadian,
Listen, I just said that he was had a...
remember this craft dinner ad.
I just said he had a weird haircut. No need to attack his appearance.
That's what
Damn.
I'm seeing right now.
That's so mean.
would actually succeed. You know,
I'm not
maybe
the best
my
looking. I'm not
involvement
gonna
alone
criticize
could,
someone
make
else's looks.
the $20 million kind of investment worth it. Who knows? At least that's what I thought. Now here comes the next part of the story, where things get a little crazy. The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show, Extra Emily, said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam.
Who the hell is Extra Emily?
Saw that, you know, LSF was involved, and this was apparently unacceptable to her, so much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking into seeing if kind of the whole thing was a scam or not. After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers, and the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this. And
there's Beer Annie here. I might need to disappear for a few minutes, then we'll continue.
they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on. So, me being somebody who...
Yeah, I'm watching the Reddit mod thing. Hello, Zaushilix. How are you? This fine night. I want to watch Bernie Sanders' video, by the way. Bernie Sanders apparently did some
didn't
thing
really
cool.
have a lot of, you know, information into the situation, and me...
And also Trump had a speech.
Trusting these high-powered agents who represent these multi-million-dollar kind of celebrities, I trusted that they would kind of get to the bottom of this.
I still can get over this person's hair. What is going on here?
Kind of resolve these concerns quickly. During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team. There were accusations that I knew to be untrue, such that, you know, the mod team had accepted bribes or, you know, had some sort of financial involvement with the show. And I knew that they were not true because I was the...
Hey guys, my food that I ordered just came in. I'm going to send you to Pretend Media. Pretend Media is documenting the invasion of Portland by ICE agents and by cops who are essentially traitors to their country. Leave that aside. Go give him a like. Go give him your support. He is there documenting stuff. He is documenting the protest that Brooks Kidnutkin and his wife, Becoming Unbecoming, are all engaged in right now. I'm going to send you there. Give him a like. Tell him something sent you.
I'm not gonna get
I
a...
will be live tomorrow. Tonight, there will be an updated script on Patreon at whatever level of finish.
I guess I'm not gonna get...
you'll see the rough contours of it. And there will be some substance there because some of it's already up.
Yes.
On the Bogardus effect, which
I mean, there's the National Guard
I
thing.
will see you all tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. PST. Have a good night. Stay sane. and I will see you there. We'll go through this tomorrow, okay? All right, take it
Crazy.
easy. I am Canadian, yes. Have a good night. Cheerio. Enjoy your beer. I don't drink beer anymore. I drink cider.
Ooh, cider is good.
Blow up. That's why my face
Cider is
looking a
good.
little less doughy lately. All right, see ya.
That is a good choice. Drinking cider is good. Who's this?
Yes, yes, thank you for being out here tonight. Keep this energy
Oh,
going. This is only the beginning. Join any of the groups.
they are there.
Get out in the streets. Talk to your neighbors.
There are a lot of people that are out there reporting on this live.
We can push back against this. We can build a new future free from this oppressive fuckery. Let's do it.
It's good. It's good that people are doing this, actually. What is this debate about? What is this?
When it comes to China, he doesn't have that asymmetrical power. He might have thought he did, but the Chinese had hardened their economy since first term. They were less reliant on American exports or exporting to the United States. Europe, he doesn't feel that way. I think he feels that Europe needs him, and it's been not only due to the actual needs and wants of Europe, but also because of how Europe has treated him. It'll be great. Just elect me.
Europe has been mean.
He's probably going to end up just not streaming on Twitch now. Unless one second. I should be live on both. I'm just gonna hope that we are.
Hey, are you back up?
Okay. So what I was trying to say, before I got interrupted by Russian obviously of saying.
Is this a debate?
They were less reliant on American.
Okay. We're gonna watch the Bernie Sanders thing. Bernie Sanders video. Which one is video? What happened in Immobilis was not an accident. Which channel should I be looking at? Okay, I guess I'll look at this.
Thanks very much for joining me.
Okay.
I wish I could cheer you up, but I can't.
Yeah, we're all screwed. We've been in this mode of being screwed for a while now, huh?
This is an unprecedented and dangerous moment in modern American history.
I would say modern world history, but it's not just modern American history. It's a little bit more than that, I'm afraid. But
Under a president who is increasingly unhinged and every day is moving us toward an authoritarian society with more and more power resting in his own hands.
Yeah.
While the situation is frightening, I am absolutely confident that if we stand together and not let Trump and his friends divide us up, we can and will prevail.
That's why those protests are so important, by the way.
That even more and more Republicans are understanding the folly of standing with Trump on both policy and political issues, as polls indicate that he is becoming more and more unpopular. Let's give Donald Trump...
That's his both domestic and international. Like the whole Nobel Peace Prize thing is so pathetic and weird. The peace president lie is also very crazy. Greenland, Venezuela. What about Cuba and the war in Ukraine? It's all just it all accumulates into this weird blob of craziness.
Credit for being straightforward. Last week in an interview with the New York Times, when asked about what he considers to be the limits...
Yeah, he said that it's only his own personal morality, and we all know how that is. We all know just how much we can depend on Donald Trump's personal morality, right? We all know how dependable of a metric that is.
On his own power, in terms of international affairs, he said, quote, "Yeah, there is one thing, my own morality, my own mind. It's the only thing that can stop me. I don't need international law end quote.
Yeah.
Trump says he doesn't need international law. And as a result, Trump believes he has the right to attack Venezuela without congressional approval, the right to threaten to go to war against Denmark, a long-standing NATO ally, in order to take over Greenland, and to threaten Mexico, Colombia, and even Canada. In other words, Trump is right. He has no respect for international law, which means...
I mean, the whole respect for international law by the United States was already kind of illusionary, but Trump just straight up did away with it. Trump is just... He sanctioned the ICC. Everybody seems to forget that he straight up sanctioned ICC because it put out an arrest warrant against Netanyahu.
Means that no other country on earth will have respect for international law.
True.
As a result,
that is why Russia is so happy, because Russia does not like international law.
We will move to international anarchy, where any act of violence, for whatever reason that any country or terrorist group thinks is acceptable, will be done. And that is a horrific situation.
Also, genocide becomes just worthless as a crime once you get rid of international law, but because genocide is part of international law.
But it is not just his disregard for international law. It is his contempt for the Constitution of the United States and for the rule of law here at home. He has continued to illegally rescind money that Congress has appropriated for everything from education to climate change. He has denied...
He doesn't believe that climate change is a thing to begin with.
...funding to states that committed the crime of voting against him in an election. He has attacked federal courts that ignored court orders. He has sent FBI agents into a Washington Post reporter's home. He has attacked media, which has not bent the need toward him. He has withheld funding from universities whose curriculum he disagrees with.
And he also banned foreign students from coming to study at those universities, which is already kind of weird.
He is renaming federal buildings after himself. He is investigating his political opponents, including the conservative chairman of the Federal Reserve, multiple
who he also, by the way, picked, okay?
United States senators and the Attorney General of the state of New York. And he is pressuring states to redraw congressional maps so that his favored candidates win. Donald Trump does not...
He also published an AI map which includes Venezuela and Canada as part of the United States.
...disagree with his opponents. He is attempting to destroy his opponents. In other words, plain and simple, when you add all of this up and more, Trump is undermining the foundations of American democracy and everything this country has stood for since its inception. And as bad as all of that is, we now have the situation in Minneapolis.
Yeah, where he's about to send the National Guard.
An unarmed American citizen, Renee Good, was shot in the head by an ICE officer in broad daylight. Instead of demanding accountability for her killing, the Trump administration's first instinct was to lie.
Yeah, that she was a terrorist.
Describing her as a domestic terrorist and offering the officer absolute immunity. This, by the way, as you may recall, is reminiscent of how the January 6th insurrectionists were redefined by Trump
as, how did he redefine them? As hostages.
As peaceful protesters and pardoned.
He also called them hostages.
In other words, when people are trying to overthrow the government of the United States violently, they are peaceful protesters, they are pardoned. When a woman is sitting in her car and shot in the head, she is a domestic terrorist, and the guy who shoots her is pardoned. Instead of withdrawing ICE from the city of Minneapolis or reducing its presence because of this horrific act, The Trump administration has instead sent thousands more ICE agents into the city. It is now threatening to invoke the Insurrection Act, which would allow him to bring the United States military
to squash the protest
into Minneapolis above and beyond the thousands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been calling her a terrorist from the very beginning. First, they were calling her an instigator, and then they moved on to call her a terrorist. Yeah, they've been calling her a terrorist from the very beginning when she got shot. Yeah.
Of masked ICE agents who are already there.
That's been the narrative
In
by
other
the Trump
words,
administration.
The Trump administration's response to peaceful protest is a military takeover of a major American city. This is not only an outrage unto itself, it sets a precedent for the U.S. military to be deployed
wherever people protest against what he does. Yeah, to squash all opposition
domestically against Trump's perceived opponents. Meanwhile, in the midst of all of these moves toward authoritarianism, let's not forget that the billionaire class is getting richer and richer.
I mean, it doesn't matter it actually doesn't matter if people buy it or not. What matters is that Trump says that is the case and makes it so, and therefore gives immunity to the officer that shot her.
While 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, our healthcare system is collapsing, people can't afford housing, and grocery prices are still rising. 800,000 Americans are homeless.
That is staggering to me. That is staggering to me that the United States has a problem with homelessness to begin with. The richest country in the world and has a homelessness problem. It's just baffling to me.
Working families can't afford to feed their kids, and Trump is looking for a war with Denmark to annex Greenland. That is the world we are living in. So, where do we go from here? Just a few points. First, the American people are sick and tired of masked ICE agents shooting people, pulling them, dragging them from their cars.
Which they have no right to do, by the way. They have no right to arrest citizens. They have no right to detain citizens, apprehend citizens. They are not the police. Like, I feel like this should be repeated time and time and time again, but it's true.
And detaining children and deporting people who have lived and worked peacefully in this country for decades. The American people want, and Congress must deliver, comprehensive immigration reform and a path toward citizenship.
Apparently, ICE is a problem for both the Democrats and the Republicans. I've got a thing up that I want to read about it.
Second, we must continue in every legal and
apparently, if the Democrats push for doing away with ICE altogether, it could backfire.
Violent way possible to oppose Trump's authoritarianism. I'm going to do all that I can here in the United States Senate. People have got to do all that they can in their own communities. Third, we must focus on the midterm elections next November. If we can defeat Republicans
if the United States gets a midterm,
the House and in the Senate, we can, to a very significant degree, slow down Trump's authoritarianism and put an end to his efforts to undermine American democracy. These are dangerous times, but we must never forget this. Real change has never come from the top on down. It has always come from ordinary people standing together, protesting, organizing, and fighting.
Again, that is why those protests that are happening right now are so important. And it's so important to show solidarity with them.
For justice. Democracy is not something that we inherit. It is something that we fight for. And if we do that, if we stay engaged, if we stay united, we will not only defeat authoritarianism and oligarchy, we will build a country that finally works for all of us, not just the few. Thank you very much.
So that was it. That was the speech by Bernie Sanders warning us of what's to come. Things are not good, but let me see. Okay? ICE crackdown creates double-edged campaign issue for Republicans and the Democrats. See? ICE tactics spark public unease, affecting Republican campaign strategy. But the Democrats could gain House control, challenge Republican Senate majority, analysts. Republican senator criticizes ICE tactics, calls for oversight, hearing with Noem. Washington, January 20th. President Donald Trump's immigration crackdown is fast becoming a double-edged campaign issue in November's hotly debated midterm congressional election because of mounting public unease over aggressive tactics by federal immigration officers. I mean, unease is one way to put it, considering that people are just protesting on the street, right? I think saying that it's just just a feeling of unease is underselling it just quite a bit. After an ICE officer shot and killed a 37-year-old Renee Good in Minneapolis on January 7th, sparking protests, opinion polls showed most Americans disapprove of the conduct of U.S. immigration and customs enforcement officers. Disapprove. Again, I feel like the language undersells the whole thing a little bit. Including a Reuters Ipsos survey that pointed to a Republican split over whether federal immigration agents should try harder to avoid hurting people. What the fuck? That is very disturbing that the Republican Party is actually split over this. Hey, should ICE agents try not to hurt people? Should they? I don't know if they should. Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe it's fine for them to hurt people, even though they have no jurisdiction over citizens of the United States, which is, once again, something that I would like to remind for the 50th time. Criticism about ICE's use of force appears to have diminished the ability of Republican candidates to pivot away from economic pessimism among voters by stressing the party's traditionally strong standing on crime and security. Yeah, security. When ICE agents go around killing citizens. Democrats could benefit despite the party's historic weakness on border security issues if voters decide Trump has moved beyond what they elected him to do, said Nathan Gonzalez, editor of analysis firm Insight. I feel like, I hope that people did not vote for Trump to shoot U.S. citizens. I certainly hope that people did not vote for him to allow ICE to brutalize the citizens. But who knows? Republicans, Democrats, both vulnerable. The polling data has raised Republican concerns that soaring public views of ICE operations could cloud Trump's success at securing the U.S.-Mexico border. Record numbers of migrants flowed into the U.S. under former President Joe Biden, a topic Republicans view as a key campaign asset. But with some Democratic candidates calling for ICE abolition, Democratic groups are concerned that voters worried about immigration and security could turn against them come November. So basically, people are afraid that if they call for the abolition of ICE altogether, a lot of voters will just not want to go that far. They'll be like, oh, we want ICE to be reformed or changed or whatever, but we don't want it abolished. People might view it as abolish the police 2.0, basically. Republicans control both the Senate and the House of Representatives, but face voter frustration over high prices and the economy in an election cycle that often punishes the ruling party, as voters cast ballots for all 435 House seats and 35 of the 100 Senate seats. Greaternet says, well, MAGA was ready for violence against their fellow Americans from the beginning. Of course, there's going to be people who support ICE murdering brown people or degenerates, quote unquote. I mean, I guess, but I don't think people, like, this is where the whole thing about the person being white comes into play, right? I think even MAGA people did not vote for that. This kind of fluid situation that we're in right now reminds me a bit where we were after George Floyd, where public opinion moved pretty dramatically, said Amy Walter, editor-in-chief of the Cook Political Report. The 2020 police killing... What? The 2020 police killing of Floyd in Minneapolis spurred nationwide anger that brought about reforms in many U.S. states, but also proved to be a political liability for both Republicans and the Democrats. Members of the public have expressed outrage over immigration enforcement tactics such as ICE agents wearing masks, zip-tying children, and arresting and injuring or killing U.S. citizens. Over the weekend in Minneapolis, a naturalized U.S. citizen said immigration agents with guns drawn broke down his door and dragged him into the snow wearing shorts. And Chung Li Thao, 56, who goes by the name Scott, said he was returned home later without explanation or apology. Who paid for his door? Like, ICE cannot do that. The Department of Homeland Security has said ICE officers who met overseas have also faced violence. That's not an excuse for anything, okay? That is absolutely not an excuse for anything. Oh, ICE faces violence, so it should be able to dish out violence against citizens. That's ridiculous. But she was a lib lesbian, wasn't she? Probably deserved it anyway, right? This is great, right? I don't know if many people see it that way, even among the MAGA crowd. Although MAGA people are crazy, so I don't know. Democrats could retake House, says the analysts. Analysts say Democrats are in a strong position to gain control of the House and could cut into the 53-47 seat Republican Senate majority, if not seize the chamber outright. Losing either chamber would hinder Trump's ability to enact his agenda and also would enable congressional investigations into administration policies and actions. God, I hope for the midterms. I pray for the midterms. That is something that a lot of people have been saying when Trump won the election, that we just have to count the days to the midterm election now. Is ICE an issue that people care enough to vote on? I don't know, Senate Majority Leader John Thune told reporters last week. The Trump administration is poised to ramp up immigration enforcement this year. With funds Congress gave ICE to hire thousands of agents, detain more than 100,000 migrants at any given time, and expand surveillance to track down possible immigration offenders. The push is expected to include more enforcement against employers, a move that could pressure business in sectors known to hire workers who are in the US illegally. It also creates very much a private Trump police force, which is why he is giving them immunity. In the coming months, ICE aggression tactics could undermine Republican support among Latino voters and influence toss-up Senate races in Democratic-leaning states such as Maine and Michigan, Walter said. Yeah, I mean, of course, it could undermine Latino voters, considering that they are probably being stopped randomly on the street as we speak and asked if they are actually citizens. Like fake Alec Kyle Parker was randomly stopped by ICE on the street and asked if he was a citizen. So Republican senators criticizes ICE tactics. Senator Susan Collins of Maine, the most vulnerable of this year's Republican incumbents, criticized what she considered excessive ICE tactics. That's an understatement once again, including wearing masks and targeting immigrants without criminal records, which she said have been ordered by Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. She also is a pretty interesting figure, but we're not going to go into her now. It's not the ICE officer's fault, Colleen told Reuters. Some of the tactics that the secretary has had ICE use in cities are not where the focus should be. Should it not? Some Senate Democrats hope to use government funding legislation to impose new curbs on ICE's actions, but Collins, who oversees funding issues as chair of the Senate Appropriations Committee, said she instead favored oversight hearings with Noem. In response, DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said President Trump and Secretary Noem are delivering on the American people's mandate to deport illegal aliens, and murder U.S. citizens. Is that what also President Donald Trump and Noem are delivering on to American people? Brutalizing citizens? McLaughlin's statement to Reuters cited opinion polls related months before Good's shooting that showed most Americans favoring deportation of people in the country legally. Though one New York Times survey also said most voters thought Trump had gone too far on immigration enforcement. And, the ICE can do too much technically speaking, they can't, but they are allowed to do too much. The statements asserted that 70% of the arrested by ICE have been charged with or convicted of crimes, a claim that has been disputed by independent researchers, advocacy groups, and journalists. Democrats could find themselves debating whether to reform ICE or abolish the agency altogether, a question some fear could backfire on the party. The task ahead is not to eliminate enforcement, but to reclaim it from those who are abusing it for political gain. The Democratic centrist think tank Third Way warned in a public memo. So basically, this is the same conversation that we've had with the police. This is abolish police all over again. Okay? There is going to be a one side that says the organization of thugs of Trump's private police that just murder civilians should be abolished altogether. And there will be the other side that will say that is insane. Those crazy extremists want to abolish ICE and want no immigration enforcement. They want open borders and they want anybody to just be in here illegally, and it's bad. That is what the conversation is gonna be. I can see it. I can see it from miles away. I predict that this is going to be the debate moving forward, not just on the governmental level, but it's going to be. We're going to see a lot of debates online popping up about people that will say, "You just want anybody to enter the country, no matter what. You just want an open border policy and no enforcement. You want nobody to check who is here illegally." This is what it's gonna be. I think my prediction is going to 100% pan out to be correct. Because I'm always correct. Because I'm the strongest there is. The strongest person on the planet. So I certainly think that I'm correct on this. Also, you remember the peace group that I was talking about yesterday? How Trump will make it into his little club of dictators and horrible people. Yeah, Belarus strongman Lukashenko accepts Trump's invitation to join his board of peace. I'm still not sure if Poland will accept it, but I sincerely hope Poland will reject being on Trump's board of peace. It would be very crazy if Poland decided to be on the same board as Russia and Belarus. The clownery of it all. Yeah, it is. There is a level of clownery to making a peace board, a board of peace where Lukashenko and Putin are prominent members, right? Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko signed an agreement on Tuesday to join US President Donald Trump's board of peace. Who else is going to be? Viktor Orban is going to be on that board. I 100% guarantee you that Viktor Orban is going to be on that. The latest step in a reapproachment with Washington after years of international isolation, because, you know, Trump broke isolation with all of the biggest dictators. I wonder if the leader of North Korea is going to be on this new board of peace. I wonder if Trump has invited him. That would be the most hilarious thing in the world if North Korea was also invited to be on this board of peace. I would not even be surprised. It would be zero surprise if Trump would be like, yeah, come, North Korea. Yeah, of course you're welcome to be on this peace board. Everybody is. Who pays $1 billion, by the way? I think that's the only... Thank you, Great Rain. I think that's the only requisite. I think that's the only factual requisite needed to join the peace board. A presidential Telegram channel published video of Lukashenko signing the document and quoted him saying he hoped to continue towards peace in Ukraine. Isn't this board working on Gaza? Lukashenko in power since 1994, completely legitimately, of course, was long shunned by the West because of his poor human rights record and backing for Russian President Vladimir Putin in the war in Ukraine. Yeah, well, Trump does not care about such things. Trump doesn't give a crap about things like, well, international law, for one. But Trump last year began easing sanctions on Belarus, which, by the way, easing sanctions on Belarus is the same thing as easing the sanctions on Russia, because Belarus is Russia's puppet state. If you're easing sanctions on Belarus, you are easing sanctions on Russia, period. In return for the release of political prisoners, he has called Lukashenko a highly respected leader. That should tell you a lot. That Trump has called him a highly respected leader. A description that jars with the exiled Belarus opposition, which sees him as a dictator, because it's true. He has completely rigged the election in 2020. There was a countrywide protest in 2020. Nobody wanted him. The citizens of the country shouted, leave, leave. It was only due to Russia that Lukashenko is still in office. It's not just the opposition that sees him as a dictator. The wider public sees him as a dictator. A huge amount of the public in 2020 raised in protest against him when he blatantly rigged the election. The invitation to join the Board of Peace marked a further stage in the US rehabilitation of Lukashenko as it continues to negotiate with him further on prisoner release and normalization of ties, which means again that Russia by a proxy will benefit from it. Any sanctions that are lifted on Belarus will be like lifting sanctions on Russia. Trump originally proposed establishing the board when he announced his plan last September to end the war in Gaza, but an invitation sent to world leaders last week outlines a broad role for the body in ending conflicts globally. A draft charter sent to about 60 countries by the US administration calls for members to contribute $1 billion in cash if they want their membership to last more than 3 years, according to the document seen by Reuters. On Monday, Trump said he had invited Russian President Vladimir Putin to be a member of the board because, of course, there's no more peaceful leader than Vladimir Putin, is there? If you want a board of peace, of course you want Vladimir Putin on it, don't you? On Tuesday, Armenia said it would also join. Trump has claimed credit for ending a long-running conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan, which we have already established yesterday is a bunch of nonsense, which have fought 2 wars since the 1991 collapse of the Soviet Union. And now what I want to know is, will Poland and its neighbors join the Trump so-called Board of Peace? That is the most interesting thing to me. Will countries that are constantly endangered by Russia join a Board of Peace that has Russia in it?
Romania has already made a decision regarding its invitation to the Board of Peace.
Did it reject?
It has signed it with France and says no for now.
We're on board.
Of course. There you go. That's the most logical thing that you can do when you live in proximity to Russia. Russia that has been invited to this board.
On continuing to work together on the peace process in the Gaza conflict. This is very important for us. In terms of the wider legal implications here, I think 3-4 days are not enough to
No,
assess
thank
that.
you. No, thank you.
It's not an easy decision for a country which hosts substantial US forces on NATO's eastern flank. Warsaw, which finds itself in a similar predicament, will also have to make a call, but the Polish Prime Minister has hinted that the country's decision may be similar to Romania's.
Appeasement. Yeah, of course. Ridiculous. It would be ridiculous for Poland to join this peace board, considering what is happening internationally.
Is always a sign of weakness. Europe cannot afford to be weak, neither against its enemies nor ally. Appeasement means no results, only humiliation. European assertiveness and self-confidence have become the need of the moment.
Yep.
So far, the invite issued to Polish President Karol Nawrocki
He has to decline. It would be ridiculous for him to say yes.
Has been tentatively acknowledged by his office.
On the one hand, it's obviously a distinction for Poland that out of the 200 countries we have been invited. On the other hand, as we know, it carries certain risks. But I would look at the risks associated with the situation in the Middle East and suggest we approach this with cool heads.
Yeah, I suggest that Poland rejects the invitation.
There might be other concerns, though. Outside the Middle East, the Polish president would have to share a seat on the board with
Vladimir Putin, yeah.
Russian and Belarusian leaders. And the membership, a clear sign of siding with Trump's vision of New World Order, could distance Poland from some of its European partners. Such a decision, however, requires bipartisan agreement between the president and government.
Poland participating in any kind of international organization or international deal requires consent from the Council of Ministers.
The government and the president are already holding consultations in regards to the invitation. It seems that no consultations were needed in Budapest, though. Hungarian Prime Minister.
Of course, Hungarian Prime Minister accepted wholeheartedly. Of course, it's like this is the most obvious thing in the world that the wannabe, even not wannabe, that the dictator of Hungary would accept happily to be on the same board with Putin and Lukashenko. Of course.
Minister Viktor Orban accepted the invitation out.
I'm so shocked that Viktor Orban accepted the invitation. Holy shit, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this one coming? Not me, not in the slightest.
Right.
President Trump has invited Hungary to join the Board of Peace as a founding member. We have of course accepted this honorable invitation.
Orban proudly shared a letter from Trump in which the US president writes about the board that will be one of a kind. One of a kind is also the choice that Central and Eastern European countries are now presented with, to side with Trump or to stick with a united Europe.
Yeah, Poland would be wise to stick with united Europe, okay? I believe Poland will decline this. I sincerely hope that Poland will decline this, okay? I have faith that Poland will not join this peace board. That Nawrocki is... I mean, since the government has to agree, then it's not just up to Nawrocki, but I trust that Nawrocki has enough sense not to want to join this board.
Paweł Trzaskowski for TVP World.
I sincerely hope that's the case, because otherwise Poland will just be screwing over itself, okay? Poland would be, in my opinion, shooting itself in the foot by joining this board, by destroying its relations with European partners, which are crucial, and for the temporary, favor of Donald Trump, who is not guaranteed to be there forever, as much as he would like to be in power forever, okay? And also, again, being on the same board with Vladimir Putin and Lukashenko is something that Poland would like to avoid at all costs. Countries like Poland that host substantial US forces on NATO's eastern flank and rely heavily on American security guarantees face a potential difficult decision. Membership would also potentially place Poland alongside leaders from Russia and Belarus and could be interpreted as endorsing Trump's vision for a reshaped global order, potentially straining relations with key European allies. And it will also be endorsement of Russia, I think. Romania also hoped to a strong US military contingent, had also drawn a line. Bucharest signaled it would not join the initiative for now, aligning itself with France's more cautious stance, and I think Poland should do the same. Hungary also moved swiftly, if Orban, of course, accepted. Like it's all proceeding as very predictably. It was obvious from the start that people like Putin would join. It was obvious from the start that Lukashenko would join. It was obvious from the very beginning that Orban would join this farcical board of peace, because those people do want the reshaped new order. Those people do want the world to be reshaped in Trump's image, especially Vladimir Putin would stand to benefit from a fractured and weakened Europe and to be able to whatever it wants in this region of the world, to reclaim his empire, while Trump will be doing whatever he wants in his own little turf. That is the world that Trump is very quickly moving us towards. The world of spheres of influence, where international law means absolutely nothing, where rules-based world order is all but a memory, and all we can hope is for the big players not to screw us over. We can pray for the big countries not to decide to completely destroy us, which is a fanciful dream. But we already tried the spheres of influence world order. It did not work. It was not a happy world to be living in. And that is why we attempted to move to a more international rules-based order, which in my personal opinion is the organizational model that is far preferable to that which Trump would want. And that is why, again, opposition to Trump and his vision is crucial. It is crucial to oppose him domestically, and it is crucial for European states to oppose them internationally. And that is why I also feel like it is important for Poland not to join this board of peace, which the name of the board in itself is a farce, in my opinion. The name of this board is a joke. A board of peace that has the biggest warmonger on its... It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Oh yeah. There's unfortunately a lot of reasons to not be very happy with how things are turning out. Unfortunate. All right. We've talked about this, we've talked about that. And now I will raid you, because I've not been raided myself, but I will raid you into somebody because I'm working on my second interview. I've been working on it intensely, and I'm hoping to be able to release it by the weekend. The weekend is my initial deadline for releasing it. So I'll be working on that right now. I'll be seeing you. I will be putting you in somewhere. Edit. Resi. Okay, bye-bye. See you. Good night.